Hello, friend. I am here to tell you that you are unique and that there is nobody like you in this whole wide world. With that in mind, I would like to welcome you to my channel. And in today's video, you will learn simple ways of money management. This money management tool I learned was from a person called T Harv Eker. If you have not read the book, The Millionaire Mindset, I encourage you to do that. I will do a review of this book in the upcoming video. But in this video, what I'm going to tell you is how I successfully was able to manage my money between my income and expenses. And I was looking for a long time, I was looking for a system, a habit, a framework for money management. And that's when I found this beautiful, simple, nifty tool of 6-bucket system that is developed by T Harv Eker. Now, in this system, T Harv Eker says that the single biggest difference between financial success and financial failure is how well you manage your money. Now, managing your money allows you to eventually create financial freedom so that you never have to work again. As I've always been saying, the freedom or time freedom is your ultimate freedom, right? So, in his book, The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, he has proposed this simple system. In today's video, I will share with you and you can learn how easy it is. And also, I'm going to share you the Google Doc that I prepared, actually where I manage my money. This is the tool I created for myself and my family, but I'll be sharing that with you through the link in the description. You can always download it for free, share it with your friends. It is open source. So what does T Harv Eker say? T Harv Eker divides the life into 6 buckets, or money life into 6 buckets. Now, what are these 6 buckets? The bucket number 1 is long term. Bucket number 2 is necessities. Bucket number 3 is play. Bucket number 4 is education. Bucket number 5 is financial freedom. And bucket number 6, and I believe the most important is to give. So I'll go one by one on these 6 buckets and what do they signify. So what does long term mean? So what T Harv Eker says is, out of your total income, 10% of your monthly income has to go towards your long-term goals. Okay, that is nice to have big purchases, vacations, a TV, a contingency fund, your children's education, and so on. Okay, so what I have done for myself is, as soon as my income hits my bank account, directly from there, a portion goes towards this long term. Let's say 10% of that goes towards my long term vision as per this bucket. Then T Harv Eker says that 55% of your income has to go towards necessities. I feel this is an arbitrary percentage. It doesn't have to be 55. If you can live, or if your rents, your food, your water, electricity bills, your internet bills, your children's education, if they are within even 30%, I would say that's great. So you can yourself model this differently. The percentages that T Harv Eker gives are only for guidance. So if it doesn't suit you, that your expenses are or your necessities are higher than 55% of your income, I would say to recalculate your priorities in life. This is the good figure to be 55%. Why? Because, and it's a very generous figure. So let's say your monthly income is around $10,000. So spending $5,000 on necessity, which should be, I would say it feels good, right? So it's a ballpark figure. But if you say, no, my expenses are more, I have 3 kids, 2 kids, your expenses may go up. Doesn't matter. Right? So this account is for managing your everyday expenses, your bills, your taxes, your mortgage, your food, your clothes, and so on. Okay, so the next bucket, the play bucket, this also T Harv Eker says that it must be 10% of your income. Okay, play money is spent every month on purchases you wouldn't normally make. Okay, so let's say if you go out for a good dinner once in a month or twice in a month, this is the money that you would spend on that. Okay, you go on a staycation. Many of my friends recently in the past few months have gone on vacations within UAE. Okay, so these are the expenses you will cover in this portion of the framework. And the next bucket is something called education. T Harv Eker also says, and it is my belief also, that you must educate yourself regularly, take courses online, have a mentor, have a coach who can guide you on different parts of your life. So this is where you will spend on books. This is a great way to spend your money, right? You feel good when you buy books, when you read them, courses when you take them, when you pay for your coaches or mentors. So 10% of our income has to go for yourself. The best investment that you can do is investment in yourself. That is through education, right? And the next bucket is financial freedom. So Harv Eker also says that 10% of your income must go towards your financial freedom bucket. That is, this is your golden goose. This jar is your ticket to financial freedom. The money that you put in this jar is used for investments and building your passive income streams. You never spend this money. So I have this golden rule in my life that I invest or I save before spending. That means my income comes in. First thing I would do is to either save it in this bucket to make it a bigger chunk, or invest it in whatever gives me better returns on my investment. Okay, and the final bucket, and the most important, that I would say, although this is 5% of your income, the charitable donations or giving back to the society, that is what keeps all of us going around the world, right? So money in this jar is for giving away. Use this money for family, friends on birthdays, special occasions, holidays, charities of your choice. You can also give away your time as opposed to giving money. I used to go for volunteering in the past at various cultural organizations. So you give your time out. So time is the most important money that you have in life. You could, what he says is, you could house sit for a neighbor, take a friend's dog for a walk, volunteer in your community or your favorite charity. So very simple. If you follow this framework and if you build the habit of recording your financial transactions, nowadays with credit cards it's so easy, right? So you use your credit card, the bank tabulates all the expenses and sends you a statement. So you know at the end of the month when you audit that, where has your money gone? Yes, I went out with friends, I went out with family, I spent on this book, I went for good food, I spent on buying a good racket for my badminton. I spent recently on buying a bicycle or bike to improve my physical health. So it feels good when you review your spending and see where do you stand in your life. So at the end of every month, I have the ritual of checking my portfolio or where have my most of the expenses gone. So this is a good system, and you can download this Google Worksheet for free. The link is in the description. What I have also done is to give a status page, right? So all the numbers in this sheet are all arbitrary. They're not related to me or anybody that I know. So wherever I have investments, I have made linked them from the status main sheet to wherever the stock portfolio you have. I have stock portfolio in US and I have stock portfolio in India. So I have linked them. And if I want to see a gist of the performance of these assets, I'll go and check here, right? So if I want to go deeper, I will go to the particular worksheet to review the investment and how they are doing today at this point of time, and also on annualized basis. So this gives me a bird's eye view. I've also included the cash that you can have, and you can always modify this. It's free, open source. I also included Bitcoin just for tracking purpose. Excuse me. So thank you for being with me on this video. I hope you will follow this method of money management or budgeting that your income. I hope that this video was useful to you and you learned something new, and that is my whole idea, that I give back whatever I learned for myself. And when we share things, we all become more knowledgeable, cleverer, and that is my aim with this channel. If you liked today's content, I recommend you to click on the like button, and it tells YouTube that you really like this video, and you will be shown similar videos. And also people who are similar to you also will receive this kind of videos in their YouTube feed. Also, I would request you to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to get notifications when I have new videos. I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you in the next video. All the best with your money management. Thank you so much.